coffee and tobacco. I spent nearly 10 years serving people coffee. I love coffee myself, always have, and so I spent a lot of time behind espresso bars, pressing coffee, serving drip coffee, whatever it might be. And of course, for the past several years I've been a smoker as well. And I'm certainly not one to isolate pleasures. So I guess I want to talk in this video about coffees and what coffees to have with tobaccos. Certainly one of my favorite work pastimes was with a sufficiently long break to take a small cigar or a cigarillo and start that off with a double shot of espresso. Something about that thick, oily character that just dries out your mouth and hits you hard. It really goes nicely with a cigar. Pipe tobaccos are a little more complex. Of course, there's a huge and subtle range of flavors with cigars, but I find that the coffees that complement them tend to be the unsubtle coffees. Either the very bright coffees for a cigar with a light body, or very earthy coffee maybe for a more robust cigar. But with pipe tobacco, there's a lot more variation. Currently, I'm smoking a tobacco that has some easy to detect cocoa notes. So I'm actually drinking a coffee with some robust cocoa notes of its own. This is the Komodo Dragon from Evil Empire Coffee. I still have some connections over there, so I still get some freebies. So the Komodo Dragon goes nicely with this home blend of mine that has some chocolate overtones to it. A lot of African coffees have a lot of fruit and chocolate and spice notes. So the Rwandan coffees that are starting to flood the market now go really nicely with a full-bodied tobacco. If you're smoking something English, I find that you either want something light and bright, a decent Latin American, maybe Guatemalan coffee. Although something floral sometimes is nice. There's some African coffees that are floral, some Indonesians. So with an English tobacco, something floral is really nice. But again, because the pipe tobacco is more, I think more complex, you can go for some more complex coffees. There aren't very many floral coffees, for example, that fail to be complex. There are a lot of great coffees that kind of have a single character, either a lot of fruit or a lot of acid or a lot of earth. But yeah, go for a more complex coffee with your pipe tobacco. If you smoke something aromatic, I'm not sure honestly that I'd pick a coffee to go with that. But that just might be kind of giving away my own biases. I suppose you could try to match as closely as possible. Though I've often found that aromatics don't really taste the way they smell. Anyway, if you guys have a favorite coffee tobacco combination, I'd love to hear about it. And keep on puffing and sipping. Thanks.